Hello, my name is Maddie Hussein, and today I'm going to be walking you through my project called Identifying the Imposter Kitchen Sponge. While I was doing my research, I found out that an average American household holds more than 7,000 bacterial species, and sometimes they can be held in places that we don't even know or think about. And believe it or not, the kitchen sponge is prone to being held by many bacteria, and sometimes if it's not taken care of, that bacteria could lead to many diseases like foodborne disease. Well, wait a minute. There are many different types of kitchen sponges. How would we know which one retains the least bacteria and which one is more hygienic? Well, that's the aim of my project. What I did is I got two of different types of sponges, which are the magic foam sponge, the combo abrasive foam sponge, microfiber foam sponge, stainless steel sponge, abrasive sponge, and silicone sponge. And they were split into two groups, and this group was taken to clean different parts of the sink to little to no variables, and then we rinsed it and placed it on the bench. And for this group, we just soaked it in water, and we're going to keep both of these overnight. After leaving the sponges overnight, I got petri dishes that have LB and agar. And what I did is that I split the petri dish in halves, and I labeled one side that was soaked in H2O or water, and the other side, which are the sponges that were cleaned and rinsed with. So then I took one of the sponges from both groups, and for one side, I took the one that was taken from soaked in H2O and put it on this side, and the one that was cleaned and rinsed with, I put it on this side. And then we're going to leave it for a few days in the incubator to see what the results are.
Now, on to the results of this experiment. Let's see which one of the tested sponges was the imposter one. Let's start with the sponges that showed no bacterial growth. As you can see, the stainless steel, the microfiber, and the abrasive sponges did not show any bacterial growth, whether they were soaked in water or rinsed and used in cleaning. Some studies showed that microfiber reduces bacterial growth because of the fact that they do not stay damp for a long time. As for the abrasive sponges, after trying to look into literature to find some reasons on why it would not have bacterial growth even after use, I could not. But one explanation I thought of is that the abrasive sponge used was so thin, which means very little surface area for the bacteria to grow, and it would also impact how fast the sponge would dry. Several studies showed that silicone sponges are considered among the most hygienic because they do not absorb water, which means that they are not exposed to a lot of bacterial growth and the resulting bad odor. Since brushes dry fast, they do not grow as much as bacteria. This also applies to magic foam sponges being able to dry faster compared to other types of sponges. And as you can see here, the combo abrasive sponge was the sponge with the most bacterial growth, which means it was the least hygienic.